What if you could take the most popular YouTuber on the planet, steal his entire script writing brain, and use it to write your videos? That's exactly what I did. I took 10 of MrBeast's most viral videos. We're talking over 500 million combined views. I fed them into an AI and asked it to write content in his style. The results were honestly kind of terrifying. Let me show you exactly how I did it. So, here's the thing. MrBeast didn't become the biggest YouTuber by accident. The guy obsesses over every single word in the script. He's talked about spending hours on just the first 30 seconds. He's got a team analyzing retention graphs frame by frame. And all of that knowledge, it's embedded in his videos. Every hook, every transition, every moment, designed to keep you watching. So I thought, what if I could extract that? What if I could train an AI to understand why his content works, and then apply those principles to my own videos? The tool I use is called ViralCanvas.ai, and I'm gonna walk you through the entire process step by step. First, I needed to pick which MrBeast videos to train on. So I just picked his most popular videos. And I'm just going to pick 5 of them. We really need about 5 to 10, so I'm just going to pick 5. So what I do, I go to ViralCanvas.ai, and then I add a group. And I'm going to call this group MrBeast Brain. MrBeast Brain. Now, I'm going to copy the videos. So it's very simple. I just copy the link, and then I go into ViralCanvas and I hit add video, and then I add the video into the group. And I'm not going to show you each video. We'll speed this process up, but I just want to show you the first video. How we do this. So we just add the video in, and then we're going to need to expand the box a little bit, box size, and then maybe reduce the video size a little, and now we'll fit 5 in. Okay, now here's where the magic happens. We're going to add the chat, and we're going to connect chat to the videos. So now it transcribes all the videos, and it has all the data. And now we're gonna ask the chat a question based on these videos. How does MrBeast structure his content? What patterns do you notice in his hooks, pacing, and storytelling? Okay, now we ask the prompt. I'm going to hit enter. Let's see the result. Okay, now it's really interesting. It's finding his hook formula and basically a lot of details about. So he has a consistent pattern, big numbers, extreme concept, immediate stakes. And here's a few examples from the video. Okay, he talks about the payoff. You know exactly what you're getting with the first 10 to 15 seconds. And then he has increasing value intensity, 1 to 1,000, 500,000. These are just kind of the few videos we put in, and each one increases intensity. Pacing techniques, rapid scene changes. He rarely stays on anything for more than 60 to 90 seconds. He has built-in tension, countdown timers, elimination counters. Then he has some kind of pattern interrupt, like these examples. And now we analyze the storytelling framework. So it's set up, rules explained, early elimination, attention mechanics. He calls out subscribers. He does a lot of foreshadowing, mid-video hooks. He just drops a teaser for what's about to come to prevent the drop-off around 40-60% mark. And then he has a lot of strategic, emotional moments. So you can see these here: friendship, betrayal, underdog moments, celebration, payoff. So talk about the sponsors, and then there's a quick takeaway for creators, just a summary of what to do. And the thing is, if you were to use this to make your own script, the AI would build in these frameworks to try to include all of these principles. So we basically have a masterclass which would take hours of studying and note-taking behind about 30 seconds of MrBeast script writing. And now, for the actual test, I want to see if the AI could write a video in MrBeast style, but for a different topic, something I might actually make. So I'm gonna make a prompt. Okay, so I write a YouTube script in MrBeast style for a video called "I Let AI Control My Life for 7 Days." Use this hook structure, pacing, and storytelling techniques and make it feel like a real MrBeast video. Okay, I got the result, but I'm gonna ask it for a summary because I'm gonna tell it I'm making a video about this. So let's make that prompt. Okay, I just told it to give me a summary of what happens every day because I'm making YouTube videos showing off the analytical abilities of this chat. So I don't want to bore viewers with over detail. I just want to give them some highlights. And I just want to show you from the last prompt, it added these key elements. And as you can see, it's following the templates of what it discovered from analyzing his videos. So immediate hook, escalating challenges, emotional beats, crew bantering, pattern interrupts, all these things we talked about, and it included it purposefully. And okay, let's see what it did. Day 1, we start spending money. Buy breakfast for 100 strangers. Plot twist. It's Tokyo 5 first class tickets to Tokyo. Okay, then Tokyo gets emotional. Find someone who looks sad. Give them $10,000. Show them a favorite place. There's a kicker. AI makes them book a $15,000 penthouse, then give it away and sleep on the street. Day 3, we buy a business. And it's an ice cream shop. Interesting. So basically, the AI tells them to drive exactly 347 miles, which is exactly where an ice cream shop is. And then it tells them to buy the business. Okay, and as you can see, we're just kind of escalating. We're getting personal. And then the final move where we give the business to a lady who lost her bakery during the pandemic. So it's telling me to talk about these points for the video. And it's this basic summary of what we just saw, that we didn't spend the money randomly. We created story arcs with emotions. Every day build. Day 1 chaos. Day 2 adding emotion. Day 3 raising stakes. And then this isn't just a script, it's reverse engineered from an actual MrBeast patterns. The money counter, the subscriber call out at midpoint, the crew banter, the tears. Okay, so let's try to fix this a little bit. What I'm thinking is we can tell it to add more micro payoffs. Every section needs a small win or surprise. And then I'm just telling it to give me a summary that I can share with the YouTube audience. Okay, so we wrote the script and added micro payoffs. Look, here's number 1. Elderly man walks in and he does something with him. Micro payoff 2, more people walking in. They get free breakfast. And he did a total of 45 micro payments. So like number 14, they stop at a baseball game. They buy the entire team. So here at the end of the script, he categorizes the micro payments. So into money surprises, emotional moments. So money surprises, 50 cars, get free food. Dolores gets a $1,000 tip. I guess she was the longest working waitress at the restaurant. Emotional moments. Sophie's scoop nanny. House winners. Kids celebrate, so they give a house to somebody, and the kids are making it emotional and they're celebrating. Humor beats. Challenge moves. Callbacks and connections. And yeah, as you can see, we're looking at why this works for creators. And basically, every 45 seconds, there's a win. And even calculates the emotional math, 30% money moments, 20% humor, repeatable framework. You can apply this to any video concept, escalating stakes, running counter tracker, micro payoffs, emotional being, and basically to tell the audience, we've already talked about this, but we didn't just write the script, it reverse engineered why the videos work and applied those principles to a new concept. And that's the difference between AI as a tool and AI as a creative partner. Okay, so here's my takeaway. The AI doesn't replace creativity, it just accelerates it. We still have to come up with the concept, we still have to prompt, but what used to take a few hours, like 4 to 5 hours, can take maybe a half hour. Training on specific creators, like MrBeast, how he put his videos into the group file, that's basically a cheat code. Generic AI writing is not really good, but when you feed it examples of what actually works, and there's so much you can do with a powerful tool like ViralCanvas.ai, because not just videos you can feed into it, also books, PDF format, or you can feed into it articles that you've written or articles that other people have written, and new ideas, podcasts can be transcribed, all kinds of information. You're not stealing, you're learning. And this is exactly what writers have done forever. Writers used to take a few books or articles and just kind of get inspiration, have their, writing file, quotes that they like, style of the author, how certain prose were done, and they would study it and emulate it. But now we can see the AI is so advanced with the large language model, it can really dive deep. And basically how you can do this yourself is you can just pick a creator you admire, someone whose style you want to learn from. You can grab a few of their videos, maybe 5 of their videos, and feed it into ViralCanvas, analyze the patterns, give it your video concept, and ask it to write in the style, and then just refine it and make it yours. So if you want to see me do this with other creators like Hermosi or Ali Abdal or something completely niche, just let me know. But basically, I also want to show you so you can have many files connected to the chat. So that's the chat. We have our video, which can do TikTok, Instagram, groups. So you can put a bunch of articles, documents. Then you can also just add notes. So like copywriting tips, how to write hooks, how to write intros, how to build tension. You can have a lot of content, a lot of information here. So sign up to ViralCanvas.ai, and I hope you liked it.